This is a public warning. If you own a cat, or even live near one, you need to listen carefully, because what happened to me wasn't random. It wasn't a coincidence. It started with something simple, a wall, and a sound I couldn't hear. But my cat could. It was a regular Tuesday night. I was in bed, half asleep, scrolling through my phone like always. My cat, Nori, was sitting at the foot of the bed. She's always been calm, quiet, the kind of cat that barely makes a sound. But that night, she changed. Out of nowhere, she leapt to her feet. Her ears shot forward, her eyes locked onto one spot, the wall above my desk. At first, I didn't think anything of it. There was nothing there. No bugs, no lights, no shadows. Just the wall. But she stared at it, frozen, completely still. And then she growled. A deep, guttural sound that didn't sound like her at all. It wasn't just a warning growl. It sounded angry, protective, primal. I laughed it off. Figured maybe she heard something outside or saw a flicker of something I couldn't. But she didn't stop. She kept staring. For 2 straight hours, she never blinked, never looked away, and that growl never faded. I was weirded out, sure, but still curious. I took a short video on my phone to send to a friend. Just something to show how bizarre she was acting. Later, when I watched the video, I noticed something I hadn't heard in real time. In the background, very faint, was a whisper. It wasn't mine. It wasn't from the TV or my phone. It was something else. I turned the volume up and listened again. The voice whispered, "You were warned." I rewound it. Played it again. Same thing. "You were warned." I checked the raw video file, thinking maybe I had accidentally recorded something, but it was clean. No edits, no filters. Just that whisper, embedded in the silence. That's when I looked back at the wall. It felt ... off. I can't explain it. The paint looked normal, but somehow it seemed like it was moving. Like it was breathing. Not fast, not visible like a ripple, but I felt it. Like something was underneath the surface, pressed against it. Waiting the next night, Nori wouldn't go into the room. She sat in the hallway, just outside the door, growling again, low and steady. Same direction, same spot on the wall. And that's when I did something I'll never stop regretting. I touched it, just placed my palm flat against the wall where she had stared. It was cold, not like a drafty wall kind of cold. It was ice cold, unnaturally cold. And beneath the surface, I felt something pulse. Not a vibration, not a sound, a pulse. Like a second heartbeat, except it didn't belong to me. It didn't belong to anything I understood. It was alive, but wrong. The next morning, I called an animal behaviorist. I described everything. The growling, the staring, the cold wall, even the whisper in the recording. He didn't laugh. He didn't ask for proof. He just went quiet. After a long pause, he said, "Your cat is trying to protect you." I asked, "Protect me from what?" He hesitated and added, "Cats can see them. They always could." When I pushed for more, asked what them meant, he just hung up. I don't sleep in that room anymore. I dragged a bookshelf in front of the wall and started crashing on the couch. But every night, at exactly 3:11 a.m., Nori growls. Doesn't matter where I am in the house. She always faces the same direction, even through the floorboards. Same spot, same tone. She never misses it. That's not the worst part. The wall, it isn't just in that room anymore. I've started seeing it in other places. The hallway, the mirror, the dark space between the fridge and the wall. I've even seen it in my dreams. The same bulge beneath the surface, the same ripple, the same cold pressure pushing back when I get too close. So please, if your cat ever stares at a wall and growls, don't touch it. Don't try to laugh it off. Don't go looking for explanations. And whatever you do, don't stare too long. Because once you notice it, once you see it, it sees you too. And it doesn't go away.